ring past knot. It's coming from more esoteric astrology. And so there's these lessons that we have to learn along these processes, right? Along this human life as the process that are required in order for us to grow. They're not always easy, right? But we have to sort of visit the entire room before the door opens to the next room. And this would be considered like the ring past knot. And so I did a little interesting thing. I'm going to keep playing with it for myself, but I wanted to offer it up to you too. It's a thing to sort of map out your own Saturn cycle. So right here, you would put whatever the sign is, right, where your Saturn was in your natal chart, and go this way and just fill it in. And this way, you know, right, where your natal position, your return, when you're with the waxing square, et cetera, right? But then look at this. And this is considered, right, the kind of, there's lots of different language you can use, but the sort of the mythological structure and how that can actually be overlaid on this, right? Here you are, and then there's a call, right? Oh, and then we meet a threshold, waxing square. Something's building. We have to choose to go forth. We have to further, define ourselves in some way again. And so again, we also are meeting mentors, right? And then we go in, right? We go in, and then we kind of hit the, we do the risky thing, right? What a risk in that broadest stroke, right? And this is that opposition, right? The decision is made, the course is set, the new job is taken. I decide to move here. I reach out, I make that first phone call, right? And there that is. And then now comes everything that choice, now all the doors that particular choice opens. Right. And here we are now kind of moving into the waning square, right? And bringing that right back up to begin a new cycle all over again. So it's an interesting, I don't know, this is another way to maybe kind of play around in your mind, right? Thinking about your birth chart and what you're experiencing in this way of like, okay, right? If your myth,